RAPPA is a strong erudition break DPS character that decimates AOE content. Thanks to her attacks that mostly deal break weakness and toughness damage, weakness break efficiency, and her ability to deal direct break and super break damage on her own are great perks to pull for her and use her in game modes like Pure Fiction. So let's see her in action with this team, how she develops, and we'll discuss her build at the end of the video. See you in a bit.
Let's settle this.
Ninjutsu is ever changing. Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Leave. Damage.
Time. Show no mercy.
Dazzling ninja reporting for duty. Leave.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Let's settle this.
Enjoying yourself? Grace and elegance. Evil leap at once! Leave!
A foregone conclusion. Here is thunder. Receive divinity.
So this is the
I'll
warmth
see
of
if
life.
eternal sleep is the dead return.
Existence is unity. Dazzling ninja reporting for duty. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
There's more to life. Ninjutsu is ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Leave. Damage. Mass shatter. Leave. So this is the
There's no time
warmth
to
of
lose.
life.
Here is thunder. Time. Show no mercy. Eternal sleep is not the dead return! Repay!
You won't get away. Existence is unity. You won't get away. Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Leave. You've got a lot of nerve. All will be swept away by the wind. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Eternal.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Makes this secret technique dazzling obliteration!
You've got a lot of nerve.
All will be swept away by the wind.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Is this humanity?
Now let's talk about RAPPA. We already saw her in action. She is gonna be pretty good addition in pure fiction teams. But I wanna see, I wanna show you the traces, the relics that you should put on her, Lighton recommendations, and well, the entirely build of RAPPA. Now RAPPA is gonna be an imaginary erudition character, and you want to focus a lot of effort in having her attack and her break effect at a high level. So for example, I have my RAPPA right now attack at 2700, which is I believe I can pull I can make it a little bit higher. Crit rate and crit damage, you can focus on that, but really the one thing that you want to have as priority is the break effect. Break effect, I have it right now at 98%. This can be pretty much higher, and I don't have elemental damage. So that's gonna be the main stats that you want to focus on RAPPA. Now the Lighton. The Lighton is it was pretty difficult because there aren't a lot of Lightons that you can put on RAPPA as a free to if you don't have her signature Lighton. So the best one that you can use her if you don't have her Lighton specifically is Make the World Clamor. The warrior regenerates 20 energy immediately upon entering battle and increases damage dealt by the warrior's ultimate by 22%. So the ultimate RAPPA functions mainly through her ultimate. We're gonna see it in a minute, but yeah, Make the World Clamor is probably the best Lighton that you can put on her if you don't pull or if you don't have her signature Lighton. A bit of a shame because RAPPA really is a bit harder to build, specifically in the Lighton segment. But if you have this Lighton for erudition, you can use RAPPA more effectively, but it's gonna be a lot better if you have her own Lighton. Now, the traces that she has going for her are these ones: Ninja Dash by leaps and bounds. After using technique, enters the graffiti state for 20 seconds. While in graffiti space, moves forward rapidly for a set distance and attacks any enemy's touch. During the rapid movement, can block all enemies' attacks. Using an attack in the graffiti state can end the state duration early. After entering combat via attacking enemies, deal 30 toughness reduction regardless of weakness type and break damage equal to 200% of RAPPA's imaginary break damage to each enemy's target. So that's what you want. That's what you want to focus on. You want to have her at a high break damage percentage, mostly because of her technique, but the other abilities that she has. So, for example, Ninja Inscription: when the weakness of an elite level or higher enemy is broken, RAPPA's additionally gains 1 point of charge and regenerates 10 energy. So she has her own battery, which is a really good thing. You're not gonna be having a lot of issues of energy with her. Now, her basic attack is, I believe she has 3 stages. No, only 2. So we can check the brief description. There's minor imaginary damage to one designated enemy. But if you use her, we could say, upgraded basic attack, the first 2 hits deal minor imaginary damage to one designated enemy, and minor to target adjacent targets. The third hit deals minor imaginary damage to all enemies. So that's the reason why if you want to have another unit that is very good at pure fiction, you want to have RAPPA, because erudition has the potential to attack adjacent or all enemies. For example, she has AOE damage with her basic attack, which she can be paired with Himeko, Herta, and other characters that deal damage to all enemies. So that's good. If you want a unit that focuses on that, you should definitely go for RAPPA. Now, her skill deals imaginary damage to all enemies, which is the addition that we can deal damage to all enemies as an AOE attack. Now, bonus ability: while in the seal form state, after RAPPA uses enhanced basic attack to deal damage to a weakness broken enemy target. So this requires the upgraded basic attack. Converts the toughness reduction from this distance of damage to one instance of 60% super break damage. So yeah, again, you want to have the most percentage of break damage as possible, and one unit that you want to pair RAPPA with is gonna be the imaginary MC, the one with that inflicts the toughness reduction, so you can better use RAPPA and this bonus ability. Now, her ultimate: enters the seal form state, gains 1 extra turn, obtains 3 points of chroma ink, and increases weakness break efficiency and break effect. While in the seal form state, gains an enhanced basic attack. After using enhanced basic attack, consumes 1 point of chroma ink. When chroma ink is depleted, exit the seal form state. Now, unfortunately, the way this works is that when you activate the ultimate, you are gonna be stuck in only using the enhanced basic attack until you run out of chroma ink, which I believe it's 3 turns maximum. Maybe that amount can be increased with the RAPPA's Eidolons. But yeah, if you use her ultimate, you're gonna be stuck. It's gonna be the same thing with Robin, that when you activate her ultimate, you can't do anything else than that until the ultimate runs out of its energy of its limit time. The same thing is with RAPPA, but you're gonna be dealing a lot of damage with RAPPA's ultimate. The only thing is that you're not gonna be able to do anything else until you run out of the chroma inks. Now, the talent: when the enemy target is weakness broken, RAPPA gains 1 point of charge. When launching the third hit of Ningu Demon Bane Metal Blade, additionally deals imaginary breaks damage to all enemies. This damage can ignore weakness types and to reduce toughness and consume all charge, increasing the break damage multiplier of toughness reduction. So this is why the imaginary MC comes into play, because his main or her main focus is to reduce the toughness of the enemies. So with RAPPA, you're gonna be dealing a lot of damage with those two characters. Pretty good, pretty amazing. And finally, bonus ability: when an enemy target becomes weakness broken, increases the break damage taken by 2%. If RAPPA's current attack is higher than 2,400, which we already accomplished that, for every 100 excess attack, additionally increases this value by 1% up to a max additional increase of 8%, and it lasts for 2 turns. Wow! I mean, this is the main reason why you want to focus on break effect and attack. You can have her crit rate and crit damage at a decent level, but you gain a lot of traction in attack as a meaning of attack if you focus on attack and in break effect, honestly. At least for RAPPA. Now, the best relics that you want to put on RAPPA is gonna be the Iron Cavalry against the Scourge, increases break effect by 60%, and as 4 pieces if the wearer's break effect is 150% or higher, which I haven't reached that point yet. The break damage there to the enemy targets ignores 10% of their defense. If the worst break effect is 250% or higher, the super break damage due to enemy targets addition ignores 20% of their defense. So yeah, break effect, focus on that. Mainly because with the sphere and the the rope, for example, having a break effect, I have this at attack. I believe you can also pick imaginary damage if you don't have attack. Either way, it's gonna help you a lot with RAPPA. Now the boots, you're gonna focus on speed, of course. The body in attack. These ones you want to focus on the substats as attack and break effect. If you have crits, it's gonna be okay, but mainly focus on attack. You can also focus on speed and break effect mostly. Don't ignore the break effect. Now, as Eidolons, the first one, during the seal form state, enter by using ultimate. Damage dealt by RAPPA ignores 50% of the target's defense. After exiting the state, regenerates 20 energy. So, if we have the 25% of the relics, we add additionally 50%, which will be 40%, ignoring defense to the targets, which is wow, it's good. So yeah, from the get-go, RAPPA gets good with the her first Eidolon. Now, Eidolon 2, the enhanced basic attack first 2 hits have their toughness reduction against the one designated enemy increased by 50%. Okay, more damage. When the seal form state increases all allies speed by 12%. Nice. And finally, when the battle starts, RAPPA gains 5 points of her talents charge, and its upper limit increases by 5 points. After launching a third hit of Ningu, Demon Bane Petal Blade gains 5 points of charge. So we're gonna be able to use her ultimate not 3 or 4 times, but 8 to maximum 9. I mean, that increase affects you because you are stuck in that state with RAPPA for 8 to 9 turns, which is a lot for a battle. But is where her main attack capabilities are shown. So you get stuck, but it's more damage, and it's the natural state for RAPPA. But yeah, guys, that will be all for RAPPA. If you like this character, I really recommend that you get it if you don't have many damage dealer as imaginary, and if you want to focus on your pure fiction teams. Really, RAPPA shows better here, better use. I would recommend that if you are looking for units that help you with most of the content, then wait for RAPPA. Wait and do not pull for RAPPA, sorry. And yeah, mainly stay up tuned for other characters like Acheron or Aventurino that are on the way. But yeah, guys, that will be all. I'm gonna leave in 2 videos at the end. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jules, and I'll see you in the next one.